Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Honkai Star Rail lovers, enjoyers, players, enthusiasts, and prisoners. Which is really what I should say for the Genshin people, but also kind of for Star Rail now, because Star Rail has been out long enough now to where, oh, excuse me, there's like a cycle that happens with a lot of the Hoyo games where the first one comes out, everyone loves it, it's great, it's better than the old one, and then eventually enough time passes and it's called greedy, it's fallen off, they hate it, and it's like the devil. So I feel like for Star Rail, it's kind of gone to that point a little bit. Obviously, there's some patches that are great, there's some patches that are not so great in people's eyes, but this is the last patch of the 3.0 cycle. After this, there is no 3.0 anymore. It is only 4.0 and whatever's after that. So we are on a very momentous occasion, almost at least, where I truly believe this patch is going to be probably I don't want to call it a nonsense patch, and there's a big reason why, but it's going to be a patch that's probably pretty light. It's either going to be wrap up or something silly. And I believe for 2.0, for version 2, we had, well, what did we have at the end? We had the whole thing of going back to the Zhangzhou and doing the war dance, I believe, with oh god, what was his name? With Fei Xiao and them. And that's when March got her Hun version. I think that was at the end of 2.0. It was like well, I call it filler, even though it's not. But it's basically filler because it's nothing too serious because, we're ending the region. But this is where, thankfully, for this one for 3.8, we're going back to PEAKACONY! I fucking love PEAKACONY. It is so good. It's peak. It's amazing. And kind of just looking back here at Amphorius just really quickly, because obviously, we're ending Amphorius technically with this patch, even though it ended last patch realistically, which is technically current patch. It's getting confusing the way I'm saying it, but overall, I think Amphorius is really good. I don't know if it's better than Penacony, and this is in large part, sadly, because when I played Penacony, it's when I got unemployed for a year, and it was just such like so many things coincided that made it just so good. It like everything was the perfect storm. I was unemployed, I was playing games, I had new chatters coming in that were pretty cool. Everything was very, very like well adjusted around Penacony. And then the music of Penacony to me is still the top music. Like I don't think I've heard anything, and there's still good things too. There's things that are right under it. But the Penacony music is just so good. In fact, is that the music that's playing right now? It is! It is! Oh my god! Yeah, it's the Penacony music. Right in the background. So perfect. Because we're going back to Penacony. But either way, Amphorius is really good. I think, like I always say, it had a slow start. The start was okay, and then it kind of dipped. It got a little boring, but then once the Finon patch came in, where Finon basically went fucking monkey animal mode, and even a little before that too, when like people started pretending to die, even though because they never die, and I called it too. I don't even need to call it. People who have a brain and know Hoyo stories know if they're a rollable character, they probably won't die. But when Treeby started getting offed, that's when like shit was going down. When the Flame Reaver started, actually going after and killing people. He killed Treeby, he killed Cyphera, and this is where, Aglia, kind of offed herself a little bit. But all these things happened, and I was like, okay, damn, this story's getting crazy. And obviously they didn't ultimately die, but I think Penacony showed, or not Penacony, god damn it. I think Amphoria showed that like a lot of buildup was very well done for Amphorius. We had so many different factions coming in. Well, not too many, but a decent amount, especially at the end, right? We called the Galaxy Rangers, they didn't show up, but we had the help from the IPC kind of, and the geniuses for the most part. Like the geniuses coming in was insane, and this is where they really like planted their seeds well because Herta came in before 3.0. And I was like, okay, she came in, they kind of glazed her in the story a little bit, but her main role was here in Amphorius in the later stages. And I was like, wow. So overall, aside from the very end, which got very confusing and very nonsensical lore-wise, I think all of Amphorius in the middle leading towards the end was very good. The end was confusing, the beginning was a little slow, and obviously it had a lot of puzzles and they needed to improve it, but they did, and it was generally pretty good. It's long as fuck, but I would say it's the second best story in the game behind PEAKACONY. I was about to say Pinacony, But behind PEAKACONY. PEAKACONY was great, and we're going back there now, so hopefully we're going to see everyone too. But yeah, in general for this patch, and this is kind of the struggle I'm having now. Um, I don't know what else they could really improve. They have improved this game so much, and it's not like Genshin, right? Where Genshin's been out for like 5+ years and has barely improved and has like given you a half improvement. This is where Star Rail has given you so many improvements. Even now, I didn't even think of this. Maybe because I'm stupid, but I didn't even think of this. But them having this and now is a godsend. The fact that I don't need to do more than one run in a sitting, the fact that I can do more than one run in a sitting is absolutely amazing. The fact that I can just like use all my resin almost in one shot is fucking amazing. And it just makes grinding so much easier. And the game is already easy because it's autoplay. But talking more about this patch in specific, because this is where I'm a little scared, because obviously Cyrene just came out, and, beware of spoilers, I guess, but I did my ruling for Cyrene, and, spoiler, or, if you're careful of spoilers, I guess go watch the video now, if you care. But, we went pretty hard for Cyrene. I got Cyrene. I missed Pity at first, I think, and then I forced it. I got her Lycone, I got her, so we're not working with too many rolls unless we get into the reserves. Now, reserve-wise, I have a shit ton. I have a shit ton of rolls that I'm sitting on, which is great. But, I always want to hoard and I always don't want to use them, so we'll see. But I might be forced, potentially, to use them because this is where, in this patch, we're getting Constance. Now, Constance, for those of you who don't know, was the lady who was supposed to be in PEAKACONY along with the Annihilation Gang, and they basically all allegedly died to Acheron. But Constance somehow didn't, and I'm assuming we're going to find out here and now. But apparently she is going to revitalize Break, but really Firefly. And by Break, I mean Super Break. But yeah, she's apparently going to be best in slot for Firefly, and Firefly, as many people know, especially the ones who look at the tier list, has not been very good in a very long time. She's still decent, but she's not what she was, especially because the game has gotten so fucking power creeped with the Amphoria's characters. So it brings into a great question. Number one, am I getting her? I don't know. I gotta see how good she is. Number two, is it even worth to get her? Because we're about to go into 4.0. I don't know how long this patch is going to be. I don't know if we're going to get, the next region immediately after this patch. I believe we should, but I really don't know. But if we do, are they going to take any breaks? Because it feels like we're going to get the next, version really soon. And granted, Amphorius has been out for a while, but it doesn't feel that long. But that's because I'm so old and time is passing by so quickly for me. But either way, this is where it's a really big question, because when we look to the past, because the past tells a lot of things to us, it gives us a lot of clarity. They released Sunday right before Enforce, and Sunday wasn't very good at first. He was obviously good with Aglia, but after Aglia, he was kind of defunct for a while. So if you didn't get Aglia, yeah, he was okay, but he wasn't best in slot. And this is where he's best in slot now, finally, for Finon, so he, raised again in relevancy. And even then, they had to really finagle it with Don Hung PT. But they did. But yeah, Sunday now has his extreme uses, but for the longest time, I was a little salty that I got Sunday. I was like, man, he was supposed to be the Remembrance, support, and he wasn't. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was a giant bait. But it wasn't, because now he's with Finon, who's, again, not a Remembrance character, but they can finagle it. So this is where, aside from Sunday, we also got Rappa, which, in my opinion, was a giant bait. Rappa is, in my opinion, not that good. She was good at the time, of course, but she is really not that good. But, for 3.8 here, we're having Constance, and a lot of people say the M4's characters are obviously going to get power scaled. Obviously they are, or power crept, my bad. They obviously are, but it only begs the question of how long. And I think if you have Cyrene, it's going to be basically a long-ass time, because Cyrene is so fucking good with them, which thankfully I have. So I'm pretty good for characters moving forward, and it's really just a question of luxury. Do I want Constance? Do I want Firefly to come back into the meta for me? And should she, if I really want to invest into 4.0? Now, as always, I'm going to wait probably till the end of that patch, and I also have to see Constance here, which we're going to do. But I would say, in general, depending on the theme of 4.0, and, I leave it to Hoyo to make a better theme. The theme of Amphorius was whatever to me. The ancient history, the story was great. The ancient history, theme of, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, I actually didn't enjoy it. Because when I go to Star Rail, I want, and I'm probably going to repeat this in the 4.0 reaction I'm going to do as well. but I want like futuristic space fantasy theme. I don't take like ancient stuff as fantasy space theme personally, so I kind of didn't really like it. It was okay, but I did not really bang with the theme at all. Even though the story was fucking amazing, and Finance trailer is still the best trailer to me. But this is where we got to see for Constance, especially on the intro characters for 4.0. So basically, we're going to wait like we always do. But aside from that, I really don't expect anything crazy to happen in the story here. Maybe some funny shit. We might get some funny shit. Because we got the Banana Academy bullshit too with Star Rail as well, I believe, in the last patch of 2.0. What was that in 2.0? I forgot when the fuck was War Dance versus when was Banana Academy. I don't know if they were back to back. Maybe they were back to back. So maybe we'll get 3.9 potentially, but I believe this is the last patch before the new region, but I could be wrong. I feel like they probably will have like 2 patches of cooldown though. But either way, I don't expect too much other crazy shit. It's probably going to be a very regular patch. It's going to be just, your standard story, new character, new events, and that is pretty much going to be it. I'm really hoping for some gameplay system updates, and the system updates to me are my favorite parts because again, that's what added in like the multi-run things where you don't have to just do one run, then go out to the menu, then go back in. Great, insane quality of life feature. I swear to God, like I'm jerking it so hard. And this is where Star Rail always surprises me, but they always surprise me when I expect the surprise, aka in big version updates. So for this, because it's such a cooldown thing, I'm really not expecting much. But I'm hoping to be surprised, but I'm not expecting a surprise. But either way, enough yapping, let's get to the shit. And also, by the way, don't be like me. We're reacting to this pretty much a day and a half late. I was supposed to react to this yesterday. I was extremely busy. I didn't. And this is where this morning when I woke up, or dare I say the afternoon, I went to put in the codes and the codes fucking expired. And I was like, fuck, I lost my 1 extra roll. Which is not the end of the world, but come on, man. This is my 1 extra roll, man. Almost 2. Almost 2. But either way, let's get into this bullshit. Let's see what we're dealing with, and let's see what's going to happen. Ooh, it's always brought to us by the IPC. I love this Keeping Up with the Star Rail so much. Like, they're so in-universe. Oh, we're getting the trailer first. Oh, shit.
Can you still remember where this journey began?
Yes! Yes, Black Swan!
The land...
And, I'm going to pause probably a good amount here, but, dude, I swear to God, the setup for Enforce was so good. We had Black Swan in there, and again, at the end, we got some more factions in there, but there was so much cross-collaboration. I was like, yo, this is insane. It was so fucking good.
Of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information.
Is this Constance talking?
Your memory of PEAKACONY
Wait,
is
what?
incomplete. A part of
Oh,
it has
Firefly!
already
No!
been
No! Don't steal Firefly! No!
We could be watched if we met anywhere else.
What?
This is the only place.
Wait, this is like some nice
where I
piano
can feel
music.
safe, sharing secrets that should
Ooh.
stay between
Oh my,
us.
there's Constance! Whoa, why is she
Flame
horny?
flickers ever strong.
Oh, she's kind of cool. Oh, she has a demon tail.
We are going to dig deeper.
Oh my god, look at what she's doing. Nah, her theme is
Let us now go
crazy.
back to where it all began. Think of that girl who can neither enter dreams
Oh.
nor wished.
Yes! Firefly, yes! No way they're bringing her
Why
back.
did she slumber with you?
Because she likes us. Is that Sam? Is that the mech? What the hell? Is that gonna be a new boss? Wait, is it infected by the propagation?
That set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the
Oh my god, fucking
protagonist,
Sparkle.
the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Is that Kafka? I can't tell who that is. Oh my god. What the
Can I
fuck
take
is
your
going
arm
on?
And awaken your memory.
Wait, this shit looks so cool.
Even after paying
Oh,
such a heavy price, you
oh.
only get one shot at this.
So the Stellaron Hunters are coming back. Oh, Firefly.
This
No
also
way
proves
Acheron is coming back. Damn, that looks cool.
I feel embraced.
Oh, oh, oh. Dude, that's like a propagation Firefly. Nah, that shit was fucking crazy. Holy fuck, PEAKACONY! Oh my god, there's like a little black cat there too. So they're bringing back the fan favorite Firefly. Let's go! You know what's sad too? I feel like they put so much effort into Firefly. I feel like, they gave her an animated trailer. They made her a quote unquote big character. But when you look at all the big characters, at least from 3.0, and I guess from 2.0 as well, because with Acheron, all of them have different ults. They don't have an energy ult. They have some weird requirement to get their ult. Firefly doesn't have that, but I counted her as a big character. And I don't think I was wrong, but either way, I am so happy Firefly's coming back. I love Firefly. God, man, more and more I feel like, they're showing me the code. This is hurting me. More and more, like, I really want to get Constance just for Firefly, man. Fuck, I want Firefly to be meta again. It really makes me question, how is this going to make Firefly meta, though? Because I didn't know how they were going to do it with Dot, but obviously Hysolins came out. And Hysolins is kind of like, yeah, she enables Dot more, but it's really Hysolins that is the one doing most of the damage there. Because every time a Dot happens, Hysolin also just does more damage. So Hysolin literally just makes it do more damage. Oh my god, I'm so glad we're going back to PEAKACONY, though. And obviously, I don't think Firefly's going to die or anything, but Stellaron Hunters are getting involved, Robin's getting involved. Now, for the next version, I think we're going to do something with the Void Range, or not the Void Rangers, what am I saying? With the Galaxy Rangers, aka Boob Hill. But, we'll see. Oh my god, look at all of them! Emphorious joke.
Good afternoon, and good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome
I guess for me it's
to
technically good morning. I'm doing this at like 1
Memories
a.m.
of the Prelude to Dream special program. I'm your favorite streamer, Albert.
Besides me, of course. Also, it's so weird for me to hear the music here because this is literally my background music, so I thought I had it still on.
Long
But it's
time
just
no
like in the
see,
video.
friends. I'm Robin.
I love Robin.
Pleasure to meet you all again. I'm Firefly.
We could never forget you, Firefly. Oh, there's
I'm
Constance!
You may also call me the Dahlia.
The Dahlia.
Welcome,
I
guys.
love that title,
Being
yo.
with you really reminds me of the time I spent producing this show in PEAKACONY.
It was so good. It was so
And in this
peak.
We too shall once again return to PEAKACONY.
Yes!
And
Yes!
the
Yes!
bustling avenue of sweet dreams, Glocky and his friends.
Technically
return
not
to the festival.
Clocky.
Oh,
Compassy.
oh, it all seems like it was just yesterday.
But I can already feel that there's something completely different in
God, I
today's
love
show.
Robin.
Unlike
All these
before,
women are
it's
so cute.
Eerie.
Except Dahlia. The Dahlia here is a little creepy looking. She looks like a demon. She looks like fucking Jin's mom from Tekken, I think. Although I'm not too familiar with Tekken.
Full of mystery.
You're
Ooh.
right. We've just
Look
seen
at the
a ton of
Dahlia,
images
she's
in
so
that version
good.
trailer that didn't fit
So
our
what is
mood.
gonna happen with Firefly in
Totally.
this shit?
For example, there seems to be a lot more to Miss Firefly's trip to PEAKACONY than what
Yes!
we already know.
Did they
The
steal our
Dream
memory
Master,
of her? That's some
who hid
fucked up
behind the
shit.
scenes and only ever showed himself using a raven.
They didn't want to give him
also
a model.
seems to have some profoundly dark secrets.
Whoa.
There's something else I'm very interested in.
Us.
That Black Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Knight in the trailer? What's that about?
Weird.
Was that
I
not
don't
Firefly's
remember
mech?
seeing any of this in PEAKACONY. Was it so long ago that I'm starting to forget what happened?
Yeah, honestly, it has been a while. Huh.
Maybe your memories are indeed having problems. In truth, the Trailblazers' memories were incomplete.
So are they gonna do this whole trope where it's like this already happened, but we just don't remember it because our fucking memory was stolen? That'd be pretty cool.
Despite being the heart of this storm,
Even though we have
some of their
Black
memories'
Swan with
most
us and she's a
important
memo
parts have
keeper.
already been stolen.
What?
How?
Don't worry, I'm here to help the Trailblazers.
Is she a
regain
memo
these
keeper?
memories.
What is she?
Awesome.
I thought she was a
With
part of the
Dahlia here,
destruction.
Everything will be alright.
I mean, granted, once they become a character, you know they're basically on our side. It's like the same thing in Fate. In Fate, if the servant is summonable, you know they're like gonna be cool with the master.
Oh?
So we
Do
know she's
you
probably gonna be
two
a
know
nice
each other?
person at the end of the
Yeah.
day, kind
The
of.
Dahlia is super reliable.
Wait, Firefly
We
knows
wouldn't have been
her?
able to
What?
complete some missions without her.
What if instead of stealing memories, what if they're lying and they actually replaced our memories? What if the Dahlia is putting memories that never happened?
Under the guidance of my abilities,
She sounds so similar to Black Swan.
the Trailblazer will piece together a more complete timeline for
Dude,
the
she's
PEAKACONY
so hot.
story.
Wasn't
through
she a
pulling
part of the
remembrances.
Annihilation
Now
gang?
that I think about it, there were indeed some loose threads that were never tied up in PEAKACONY's
There
story.
were?
Then my gathered guess, come. let us unravel this web thread by
Dude, that
thread.
trailer was so
Firstly,
crazy. Holy
the story
fuck.
started with
The Astral Express receiving an invitation to join Penacony's Charmony
The
Festival.
fucking Charmony dove.
afterward. The crew's mission was
To find the legacy of the Watchmaker,
The One
father of
Piece.
Penacony,
Find the One
and
Piece.
answer the question of why does life slumber?
I hate that fucking
after
question.
some fun time. The vibe of the story took a nosedive because of
Everything went to shit.
The deaths of Firefly and Robin.
That shit was crazy.
Indeed. But think back. Did we miss anything?
No.
Who killed Robin?
It was Sleepy.
Back then, Sunday had believed that Gallagher was the culprit.
Which it kind of
Since
was.
Gallagher was the one who instructed Sleepy to cause multiple disappearances in the Sweet Dream.
Okay.
But I must also remind everyone that Gallagher never admitted responsibility.
Wait, really?
Could it have been
What?
someone else?
But it was actually thanks to such misfortune that I managed to reach Dreamflex Reef and uncover deeper truths.
Yeah, basically she went to the
goal
ghetto.
of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
So the one
That's
commanding Sleepy
definitely
was someone else.
suspicious. Let's move along with the story for now.
I feel like
As we
that
continue
wasn't
to
like
investigate
open-ended.
Penacony,
Or it was open-ended, but no one
learn the
cared.
truth. The ones behind all the chaos weren't the family at all, but the surviving members of the Order.
Sunday.
That's right. My brother and Mr. Gopherwood,
That name is so
that is,
stupid.
the Dream Master, tried to drag Penacony into
Gopherwood.
Anna's dream to manifest an eternal paradise.
Basically Infinite
The
Tsukiyomi.
vision of a 7-day holiday crumbled to dust. It truly breaks my heart.
As for the Dream Master of Penacony,
What happened to him?
I
He
heard
died,
that his
right?
body was destroyed in an accident,
Oh?
and he could only continue his existence in the Sweet Dream.
Oh, so he's still in
It's
there.
been so long since he put himself in the limelight like this.
Mm.
It's quite unusual. What kind of secrets will this end up exposing?
So is he
It
gonna be the
seems
final
that
boss for this
Anna's
shit?
dream
The
wasn't
Dream
as simple
Master?
as it seemed. And the Dream Master's machinations in the dreamscape were more deliberate than we thought.
Ooh.
Either way, everyone still worked together to shatter the plots of the Order worshippers. In the end, we got our happy ending.
Yeah, pretty
Right?
much. We got to like
Well,
get carried
at
princess
least for a
style by
certain
Firefly.
person. The ending was a little different.
Wait, really? What, for us?
I've been meaning to ask for a while. Miss Firefly was all curled up in a medical cabin in the Myriad Celestia video released earlier.
Okay, Robin just
It
broke the
feels
fourth
like
wall.
Her entropy loss syndrome was getting worse.
Yeah, and Silverwolf even said the rest is up to her now.
Wait, up to Firefly?
It's not looking
Wait, so is
good.
that her going back to Penacony?
Exactly
Is that
are
her
we missing
sleeping
here?
technically?
Let's take a step back. Firefly once told us that Elio's script said she would face 3 deaths in Penacony.
I didn't understand that
Later
shit.
on, Firefly walked toward her own battlefield after sending
Uh-huh.
the Trailblazer off to the final stage.
Really?
Only
I
to
forgot about
reappear
that.
before us on the Radiant Feldspar without a scratch.
Yeah, where she princess
But
carried us.
We know nothing about what happened between these 2 events.
Okay, so it might be a
If everything
flashback,
is as
huh?
we remembered, then why
I was
is
right.
Miss Firefly having such a crisis after leaving Penacony?
Yeah, what the fuck
Also,
happened?
what exactly did the 3
The
deaths
wolf's
in
kind of
Copsy
keeping her
mean?
alive
The
too.
Trailblazer really doesn't have to know about all this.
Oh, she's
The meaning of
shy.
truth is never about knowing the truth
Bruh,
itself.
they ship Firefly
It's
so
about
hard
what
with
people
us.
gain in their pursuit of the truth.
They buff
and how
Firefly.
they'll face the truth. Isn't that right?
They're like,
version
yeah, yeah.
3.8,
I love them
I'll
nodding.
be joining the Trailblazer to experience the story through Firefly.
Oh, so is
eyes.
Firefly gonna be the
How
main
she
character?
initially entered the dreamscape, how she met us
Oh,
during the story,
what?
and what battlefield she
Wait,
must
that's
face.
so cool.
All
What?
these questions will be answered one by one.
So technically, that means that like Firefly's not gonna die in this story. And you know, I mean, I already didn't think she was gonna die in general, but like, well, eventually, even though she's supposed to, we have to fix that, man. I hope they make that a plot point one day, where we fix her fucking like space age syndrome. But yeah, if this was what happened before the Radiant Feldspar, Firefly's basically alright. And this is the problem with flashbacks. We basically know, like, in the end, if we see them later on, like after the flashback, we know they're gonna be okay.
That's right.
So it is what it
Firefly's
is.
exploration of the dreamscape was also far deeper than what we remembered.
Oh shit.
As we follow her footsteps, the family's seat of power, the dream of gnawing oak, will also surface from memories.
I wonder if they're gonna do the
It
weird
was
wall
once
like
part of the
walking
Dew Light
thing again.
Pavilion, but has long
That
since
shit
been
was kinda cool,
abandoned
but...
and sunk into the
Yo,
unknown
what
depths
is
of the
that area?
primordial memory zone.
That shit
The
looks
oak trees
crazy.
growing wild.
Looks like it's
and
underwater.
derelict buildings combine to paint a rather oppressive
It
scene.
kind of looks like a mix of Amphorius and of the Zhangzhou.
Even I have never seen this place. Did
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Gopherwood bury his secrets here?
Fucking Gopher
It does look
Wood.
very different from the solemn and dignified Dewlight Pavilion we know.
God, Firefly sounds so soft.
Venturing deeper will show us a giant cocoon floating before the
That
stately
shit looks
stained
so
glass
propagation.
A cocoon? Could this
The
place
bugs.
have something to do
The
with...
buggers!
It's definitely possible. We know that Firefly used to belong to the Glamoth Iron Cavalry before joining the Stellaron Hunters.
Yeah, and we know what they fought. The fucking propagation, bruh. This is like Firefly's worst nightmare. Ironic in the land of dreams, huh?
They were weapons produced by the Republic of Glamoth to fight against the propagation swarm. Soldiers with similar faces woke up in their incubators and their short lives would be entirely spent fighting the swarm.
Which is so fucking
What a
sad, by the
tragic
way.
destiny.
I feel so
Firefly will
bad for
face
the
her past
fucking
in this dreamscape.
Glamoth cavalry.
She will encounter an old friend, the other Glamoth Iron Cavalry.
Wait, so that's
Knight
not
Mission,
her? That's another clone?
Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare.
Oh, are they gonna show the boss here?
That's
They usually
odd.
do.
The Glamoth cavalry disappeared with the swarm.
That's so
down,
cool if Firefly's
never
not
to
the
be
only
heard from
cavalry
again.
member to be alive.
Where did this warrior come from? And
Hmm.
why did they appear in PEAKACONY, a place far from the front
Maybe they're
lines?
chasing Firefly.
And from the looks of it, this fighter doesn't seem to be a friend.
I mean, they seem to be
Without
infected.
further ado, allow Albert
Oh,
to provide you
Albert,
more
oh!
intel about them.
So the curious thing here is, if this is another person from the Glamoth Iron Cavalry, what if they basically said, alright, I'm gonna use the propagation to try and live? Because that's the only thing I can kind of imagine here.
As a fellow Glamoth Iron Cavalry
Shit
knight,
looks crazy.
Harbinger of Death, Swarm
It looks very
Nightmare
petal-like,
fights in the
very, like,
same way as
flower-like.
Sam. They ignite the battlefield.
Oh my
sweep up
god.
enemies in a firestorm.
Did they
Carrying
reuse? Oh, they
cavalry
reused a lot of the
carries very
animations.
interchangeable, including the weapons mounted onto our armor.
Oh,
What's different
really?
here is that after using the ability,
You know what I'm questioning? What if this might be a future Firefly skin? Oh my god.
in duplication, this Iron Cavalry can summon Juvenile Sting.
Oh my god, it is the
Smart.
propagation.
Juvenile
The
Sting has
same thing
many
they were
functions.
supposed to
Coordinates
eliminate.
with the Iron Cavalry Knight and launching follow-up attacks, and also charges them.
You know what the great thing is? With this patch, it's probably going to be centered around Firefly. So, because I have Firefly E1-2 with Lycone, I'm probably going to have such an easy fucking time in this patch. Thank you, God.
Once the Iron Cavalry Knight finishes charging, it'll immediately take action and use the powerful ability Primordial
Bro, this is just a
Tide Swarm of Death.
reskin. I mean, it looks pretty
Sounds
cool,
we need
but
to
like...
prioritize eliminating
They
juvenile
reused
Sting to come out on
animations,
top of
which again, let me be honest here. If they're reusing animations for this boss fight, that's fine. I don't care. If they just are focusing their efforts on version 4. If they're focusing on version 4 and they're just like, you know, doing lazy shit here in 3.8, go right ahead. I don't give a fuck.
against this foe.
Wait, do they have
True.
Ron May and
Also
fucking
easier said than
Yug
done.
on the same team? What is
After
wrong
the Iron
with them?
Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, they will apply the Rapid Evolution state to the Sting.
Rapid evolution.
Allied
Imagine they
characters
summon a fucking
cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets
Xerath?
that are under the Rapid Evolution state.
Wait, what did they just say?
Cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets.
Oh, wow! So this is heavy super break.
Targets that are under the Rapid Evolution state.
Damn. Also, we're halfway through the video. Holy shit, this is a really light patch.
Then what should we do? It'll be much more difficult to defeat Juvenile Sting in this case.
Not too
So as long as like the main boss doesn't have like no crit damage, like you could do crit to them, you could just probably kill them and then the fight ends. So, you know, your crit teams will still probably work if you just focus that thing.
worry. We've got ways to fight back. Hmm?
Super break.
When the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, we can select one character and their summons to immediately take
And their
action
summons,
and enter
huh?
the Nemesis state.
Because realistically speaking, if they make this boss like anti-crit damage, that eliminates a lot of the Amphorius characters from being good. So imagine you just blew your whole load on Cyrene and the Amphorius characters rerun, and then they're not even good for this fight. You're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like, man, what the fuck did I spend money on?
Any characters and their summons in the Nemesis state can ignore the enemy's rapid evolution state.
Wow. Or you
Please
can just
save
have
the
super
state for
break.
me, whenever possible.
Oh, Firefly
In other
wants
words,
it.
We need to get the most out of the Nemesis state and quickly get rid of all juvenile stings.
Okay.
That's right. When all summoned juvenile stings are eliminated, the Iron Cavalry Knight will dispel G
Oh,
replication
wow.
and take more damage.
Jesus.
Take this chance to dish out
Get
some
him, Firefly.
heavy damage.
Get him.
Thank you for this intel, Mr. Owlbert. As
Whatever,
for
we're
why
gonna
the
auto
dream
battle
of
that shit. Who
Nylook looks so
cares?
dilapidated and what my past comrade has to do with this dreamscape?
All that will be revealed as the Trailblazers' memories return.
Listen to this
What's more,
music.
It'll also reveal the meaning behind the
Glaze.
Trailblazers' recovery of this memory. Perhaps it'll interfere with the path of finality's direction.
Ooh.
Or perhaps it'll help you say a better farewell to a friend.
Don't you dare. Don't you
do
dare.
this to me. I
Don't
wanna
you
say farewell
dare.
to anyone.
All right.
Do not
Then
take her
we'll
from
take
me.
a break, and we'll be back before you know it.
Dude, low key, if they ever kill Firefly, I'm gonna give them the biggest fucking cojones they've ever had. Like, they have gigantic balls more than any of the other games if they actually kill off Firefly. I don't think they will. But dude, if they actually do kill people in the lore that are playable characters, that's insane. And Firefly of all people too, like, okay, if you kill like I don't know, Sampo, right? I don't think many people will care, even though I like Sampo. But Firefly's like a fan favorite. There's no way. There's no way. Now, they could do what they did with Cyrene. What they did with Cyrene was genius. They basically kind of hard-locked, and of course they can always undo this in the future, but they sort of hard-locked Cyrene in the lore now to where, like, she's never really gonna come back. Well, unless they want her to, right? But, like, unless they, like, change what they've put in motion, Cyrene is basically, for all intents and purposes, she's not dead, but she might as well be. She's trapped in, like, an infinite time loop, so we really can't see her
Constance the
again.
Dahlia.
Oh, the
Inferno's
Dahlia!
child of greatest ambition. His most exceptional
So
child.
are they not gonna mention how they're supposed to be dead? Also, she is so fucking hot.
Conflagration
So she's a fire nihility character, wow.
that burnt the Everflame mansion to cinders made her miss out on PEAKACONY's stage. Memories scattered like ash.
How is she
Somewhere
alive?
in destruction. Now, come with us.
Are they not
to
gonna, like,
unveil the
are they just gonna
Dahlia's
glaze
mystery.
over that? The tear animations. Oh my god, she's so cool. She's like a demon. She's like a mix of Black Swan and Jade. Holy shit, what was that? Whoa! She flicks you. Ooh. Ooh. I love her colors. No way her tail just flicked her own titty. Those candles are so hot. She's like a Seance Devil character. Whoa, what is she doing? Oh! Oh my god! Wait, you know what they're doing? I just realized this shit. They're copying Wuthering. There's a character in Wuthering called Frolova who I believe almost has this exact animation. Not Frolova, it's Frolova, who's like the flower theme, and it's, fuck, who the fuck is this girl? I don't know her because I don't play Wuthering too much, but it's like this girl who's like related to flowers who has like a hard-on for the main character in Wuthering. They kind of copied her animation because the girl in Wuthering does exactly that. She has like vines and shit.
The Dahlia first showed herself in the ceremonious declaration of war made by the Everflame mansion against all factions present in PEAKACONY.
And then they got wiped.
Duke Inferno and his children made declarations that they will prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new masters from Fetora.
Fetora? Is that going to be the next area?
Then, as luck would have it, they ran into Acheron.
Yeah, more like Acheron ran into them. He
Plans
ran
that
to their
Duke Inferno
asses.
prepared were abandoned before they
Bro,
even
they got
began.
fucking clapped. See, that's what I'm talking about. When that happened, Loris, I was like, what the fuck? Acheron clapped the shit out of him. And I said, too, like, I made a video saying, like, oh, yeah, I white roll for this one. This one is stupid. Fuck them. I don't care. And that shit kind of got tossed out the window once they all died. But apparently not. I actually don't remember what I said, but I think for the Dahlia, I said I would want her because she's hot as shit.
Yet even so, I still made it to Penn.
So is her dad just dead?
As
Duke
Inferno's
Inferno?
daughter, Lady Constance's target was the Remembrance.
So is she
Does that mean her
evil?
powers are also related to that path?
Yeah, what the hell?
Indeed. I am currently A cremator with
What?
the ability to enkindle and fabricate memory.
Oh my fucking god, I called it. Well, I don't. Let's not jump the gun yet, but like, bruh, I feel like she's gonna make fake memories.
Do you remember
Cremator.
how Albert just ran over here and declared that he'll be promoted with a pay raise?
They're gonna say
As well
yes.
as being moved to a key project as the host?
They're gonna say yes.
Don't have to mention that, boss.
Even though that never
You make
happened.
that decision yourself?
Really? Who knows?
That's a crazy,
When did
powerful
she
power.
become Albert's boss?
Wait, something's wrong.
She could create
see.
fucking memories,
What
bruh.
a perfect demonstration of these abilities.
That is
All I
dangerous.
see is a heartbreaking betrayal.
A little optimism might be wise.
What if that's what she used against
What if
Acheron
the
to live?
information ends up being real?
Oh, that'd be
I can't even
crazy.
tell what's real anymore.
That's scary. If you
Anyway,
can't tell reality,
We know
that's
that the
scary.
Dahlia's power involves fabricating non-existent memories. And Acheron never showing up, the Dahlia's opponent in PEAKACONY would have been Black Swan from the Garden Recollection, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Ah, Black Swan.
Oh, does she
That
know
name
her?
takes me
Does she
back.
know MILF
We
Swan?
have a long history, you know.
Oh, they do?
Oh? Were you two good friends?
It's hard to describe our relationship with simple
Oh,
words like
no.
good or friend.
Oh,
Ours
no.
is a game of competitive cooperation. But if the chance
Cooperation?
arises, neither of us would hesitate to set a trap
Black Swan
for the
is a little
other.
scary, too.
So, compared to good friends, we're more like...
Rivals.
Good frenemies.
Bruh. It's like Shadow and Sonic.
Correct. Or maybe we're fair weather friends. We once worked together in the Garden of Recollection
Oh.
and are both privy to some secrets about the other.
Garden
Ooh.
of Recollection. Aren't
Juicy.
you a member of the Annihilation Gang?
Oh? Didn't I say that I too was a memo keeper once upon a time?
Wow.
I betrayed the Remembrance and the Garden due to some differences. in
Didn't
our
Black Swan do
ideas.
the same thing?
Earlier still, I was also walking the path of destruction, only to betray it as well.
So this is a question I always had. Can you just switch paths? Like, if I'm on the path of destruction, can I just switch to another one? It looks like you can, based on what Constance is saying.
These traces made of golden blood are the marks the destruction left on me.
Wait,
Now,
where?
I walk the universe as a cremator,
I don't see the golden
as
blood.
well as a child of Duke Inferno, who ruled the Everflame Mansion in the Annihilation Gang.
Yeah, and who got clapped?
Aren't you switching between jobs? a
Bro,
bit
she's
too
job
quickly?
hopping. That's what you have to
What
do
a
in this fucking
dangerous
economy.
She keeps switching between the destruction and the remembrance.
So what is she
Then
now?
Does that mean she's betrayed the Everflame Mansion as well?
Can you betray what's
Has
not
she
there
discarded
anymore?
the identity of Duke Inferno's child
Yo,
too?
Robin would not like
Who
that.
knows? Perhaps the truth has long been scattered
Dude,
to
they
the
put a
wind,
lot of like lore into the
along with
Dahlia.
ashes of memory.
Ooh.
But in PEAKACONY, the truth and the
This makes me so excited for 4.0. Like, I really want to see where we're going next.
memories that were lost hold
Fuck.
special meaning not only for the
Whoa.
trailblazer, but for me as well.
Oh.
Indeed.
Probably gets off to
During
our
the story
shit.
of the version 3.8
That
finality
looks so
mission,
cool.
The Dahlia will help us regain the cremated memories and complete the entire PEAKACONIan trailblazing
I can't believe
expedition.
PEAKACONY's still not
Those whose
done. What
memories
the
of the story
hell?
have grown a bit hazy. This is the perfect opportunity to revisit it and gain a deeper grasp of what really happened.
Wow.
Now, let's take a look
Oh
at
my
what
God, the
powers were
combat
wielded
music.
by this otherworldly
Ooh.
lady. Someone who was graced
Dude,
with
her
so
fucking
many
theme of like the
different
candles is so hot.
Good. I'm a fire character.
That's her
following
basic.
The path of nihility. I
Nihility.
allow my team to deal super break damage before they break the enemy.
What?
Huh?
Using my skill.
They didn't even go over her basic. Wait, what is the name? Lick?
I'll unleash a gloomy zone.
I love her gloomy zone.
While the zone lasts,
That's
toughness
hot.
reduction dealt by allies can trigger super break damage even before the enemies are broken.
So it's basically like Hycelin's.
Also, while allied teammates are in the zone, their weakness break efficiency will increase.
That's crazy.
Sounds like she'll
So is the premium team for Firefly now? Is it Firefly, Lingsha, Ruanmei, and oh wait, no, fuck. Then you can't fit the Dahlia in. I think you're gonna replace Ruan Mei. You're gonna take Ruan Mei out. Yeah, wait, they have it literally right here in front of me. What am I saying? So yeah, it's the Dahlia, Fugue, Lingsha, and Firefly. Damn.
You'll be a great partner for teammates who are good at dealing super break damage.
Wow.
That's right. At the start of a battle, I'll automatically invite a teammate to become dance partners together.
Wait, really?
After either of the two dance
Wait, her
partners
talent name is
attacks
so
an
funny.
enemy target, they'll additionally deal 1 instance of super break damage.
So
based
again,
on-
I feel like she's gonna be like Hyslins, because Hyslins does pretty good damage. Not only does she enable dot, but she herself does great dot damage too. And this is where, even if you look at the stats, Hyslins' ultimate deals an echo of dot greater than Kafka's echo of dot, which is insane, because Kafka is the one who is supposed to deal, echo dot damage. But, Kafka does it like with her skill, which is often. And even though Hycelin's one is greater than Kafka's, it's only on her ult. So even though it's a greater nuke, it happens way less frequently.
on the toughness reduction dealt by this attack. After the other dance partner
That's
launches
insane.
an attack, I'll also follow their steps and unleash
Follow-up?
a follow-up attack to deal bounce damage
Damn.
to the enemies.
And
Wait, so where she flicks her boob with her tail is her follow-up?
as the moonlight falls,
That is so cool. That is a cool old, animation right there.
the Dahlia sweeps unto it.
She looks like such an old-timey character with that dress. She looks like she's, from, early America, or, the Victorian era, kind of.
My ultimate applies every
That looks
dance
so
partner's
cool.
type weakness to all enemies. and
Anaxa?
lowers
Dude, why does she look horny?
their defense.
What the?
In other words, Lady Constance and her dance partner would both be able to reduce toughness and fight with
But Firefly already does this. This is kind of redundant,
greater ease.
isn't it?
That's right. And the damage dealt by my ultimate will be distributed evenly among all enemies.
Oh,
Here's another
okay.
hint. The Dahlia's
So you're basically using a full mono fire team.
trace allows allies to increase their speed when they implant a weakness onto enemy units. And if a fire character triggers this effect,
Oh my
they can
god.
regenerate a certain amount of energy.
Oh my
Lastly,
god.
I will create a special dimension
Oh.
when using my technique.
That's pretty cool.
Enemies in the dimension will not actively initiate attacks
They're
against
blind.
ally targets. After entering combat with enemies in the dimension, I'll immediately initiate the zone from my skill and deal super
Wait,
break
so which ally gets to be dance partners with Dahlia? It's probably going to be the one with the highest break effect,
damage to enemy
or
targets.
the highest break stat.
So dangerous, yet so captivating.
Hey, yo.
This combat style is
Bro, why did Robin's little, head wings flutter? What the
truly
fuck?
fascinating.
Yeah, that's the magical allure of Constance.
The hot
And
allure
now,
of Constance.
It's time for a special message. Let's take a
Oh?
listen.
From who?
Dear
What the?
Trailblazers, version 3.8 will last for a total.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, yeah, instead of having a second patch, they're just going to make this patch last double. So it's basically going to be like a Cyrene Part 2.
Of 8 weeks.
Wow.
As such, this version's content will have additional adjustments.
Jesus.
Firstly, in the newly added version event,
Oh,
Trailblazers can obtain tokens by consuming Trailblaze power.
okay.
Based on the number of tokens, Trailblazers can obtain stellar jades and self-modeling resin.
Well, again, with the change that I keep glazing about using, using energy more efficiently, this is great.
Tokens can also be used to win bonus rewards.
So basically,
And
just play the
that's not
game
all. Version 3.8 will feature the double reward events,
as it
Laner
usually
Fisher,
does.
Come
Okay.
with a strange,
So
and
nothing new
Guard the
here,
Planet.
really,
At the
honestly.
end of 3.8, there will also be a new phase of apocalyptic shadow.
So there's no new
Not to
events?
mention the 3.8 version banners are a little special.
Oh, really?
In version 3.8's first phase
Probably
banner,
a better run through the whole fucking, the whole, patch.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character. the
Please make her
Dahlia.
available for the whole
The
thing,
limited
please,
5-star light
please.
tone, never forget her flame.
Dude, without her hat, she looks so hot. She also kind of looks like, oh my god, see, it's been so long since I've even, used her or seen her. Natasha, I think? The lady from fucking Bellabog who was the healer with the giant, grenade launcher. Fuck, I think it's Natasha. But, I was gonna say Nicole, but that's endless. I think it's Natasha. Yeah, because they call her Nat. But yeah, she kind of looks like Natasha.
will
I
also
hope that's her name.
have a boosted drop rate. Additionally, the
Yes!
limited 5-star
Yeah!
set
I mean, this doesn't matter,
Firefly
but if I could get her E2, I mean, already, this is where it's a constant struggle. Do we save for 4.0? Or do we just, like, buff up my wife? It's so hard. It's so hard. I was really hoping they would add her to the fucking shop where you can, like, buy her. But they're not gonna do it for a long time.
and the limited 5-star light cone where about your dreams rest.
She's
will
breaking out of her
return.
pod.
Now, in version 3.8 second phase battle,
Fugue.
the limited 5-star characters.
Fugue and Lincha. Wow, so Dahlia's not gonna run for the whole thing. Huh.
As with the limited 5-star light cones, long road leads home.
This is another character I hope they add to the shop.
Stays true. And finally, due to the version
Aaliyah.
extension, there will also be a third phase banner. This
Really?
banner will see the return of the limited 5-star characters, Goliath and Sunday.
Wow, the
as
perfect
well
pair,
as
aside
limited
from
5-star light
Finon.
cones, time woven into gold and
Okay.
a grounded estate. For more details, Trailblazers should keep their eyes peeled for further informational announcements.
Dude, I love how they keep it all, like, in yours. Also, was there always fire on Albert's little, like feather quill thing here?
Next,
I don't think
let's
there
take a look
was.
at other events appearing in version 3.8.
Wait, where's, like, Robin and them? Did they not, like,
And
get to be
now,
privy about this?
Maybe it was a long time ago, or was it a short while ago? The Chrysoso Woo Championship is about to begin.
Oh, I remember this
As a special
bullshit.
guest, the Trailblazer will lead their own little chimera.
This is a rerun event, too.
Trainer and form a powerful team that
Wow.
will charge toward the championship. The mission of the Chimeras in this Chrysoso Woo Championship is no longer dealing with
Oh
daily
my
tasks
God.
in Alpha, but to defeat opponents in battle.
It's fucking Pokemon.
But please don't be alarmed, everyone.
What
We know
the?
what we're doing. We guarantee that no chimeras will be harmed in this competition.
This shit was pretty funny when I first played it.
It's worth
It was
noting
also where you could make broken-ass chimeras, too.
that the participants in this championship are the
Let's go!
Chrysoso
Let's
heroes.
go! And this is why I said they're not going to kill anyone in M4s, because number one, why would you roll for them if they're not in the lore anymore? But number two, they want to do future events with them.
And they'll
I
help the
knew it,
chimeras
bruh.
in their
I
own ways.
fucking knew it.
The Trailblazer can invite
Jesus
you and
Christ.
their participating friends, and every Chrysos heir has their
That is so
unique chimera
cute.
companion.
That is so fucking
Through
cute.
spending so much
Even
time
Don
together,
Hung?
the Chrysos heirs' chimeras had developed personalities.
So
much
Cypher's
like
one
their
probably
trainers.
steals.
For example, this master cat thief who snatches away
What the
enemy
fuck? He
chimeras
just
the moment
left.
battle begins. She's clearly inherited Cypher's tricks.
Oh my god, look at
So
Finon's
cute.
one.
I wish I could keep one.
Dude, they have a Treeby one in the back there. That is so funny.
Cute as the origami birds. I'm gonna become a loyal fan.
These are
of
cuter than the
chimeras, too.
fucking origami birds.
More chimeras are waiting.
Oh my god, it throws out
As a Tecnics
Treeby
trainer, you need to
missiles.
form a dedicated team for them. During combat, the Trailblazer can purchase various chimeras from the store.
What
Having
the
identical ones
fuck?
grants them experience, allowing them to level up and become even stronger.
Oh,
There's also
like
special
TFT.
equipment on sale that can be used to enhance
What
your
the?
chimera
It
friends.
really is like
Build
TFT.
your ultimate team using each
Oh my
trainer's
god, that's
and
the Finon
chimera's
one.
unique
Bro, they're
abilities.
just copying the
Set out to
characters.
conquer the world.
This is so cute.
Apart from the tournament that progresses with the story, the event will also have a challenge mode.
Can we fight our
You can fight
friends?
Chrysos heirs or your friends.
What if I don't
The
have
Trailblazers
friends?
can
Then the
actively
Chrysos heirs, I
initiate a
guess.
Challenge, or they can set up a defending lineup and wait for challengers to fall into the trap.
Oh.
Together with the chimeras.
Was there auto battle to
I'll end
this?
all conflicts in this world.
Oh,
Bro, Firefly
isn't
loves
this
this.
supposed to be a relaxing and laid-back event?
If your blood's already
Oh.
boiling and you can't hold back any longer, you can always try the event Remnants of Twilight.
Okay.
Within the Garden of Life, a strange scroll has surfaced. Its pages are filled.
Is this gonna be the
with
combat
epic
fantasy?
Legends of heroes who once stood against formidable foes.
Formidable foes immortalized into epics. They never
This is
fail
gonna
to
be the
beat the
power
high
fantasy
race.
event, isn't it?
The event has 5
Yeah, it
different
is.
combat stages with unique mechanics.
So we're just gonna
and
be OP
stages.
as shit, one-shotting
Some
shit.
stages will turn characters into merpeople
What
to
the?
fight against the enemy, while
Huh?
other stages only need you to bring healing characters to ensure victory.
And they're gonna give you the
Alright.
characters, so this
You'll
is again a
probably have
power
hard
fantasy.
time passing the challenges if you stick to your usual approach. For example, In the stage Synergy Duo, our characters must split into 2 teams and
Oh.
engage in simultaneous battles against the bosses, Dark
Okay.
Duelist and White Guard.
What the
If
hell?
one of 2 bosses is defeated, but the other is still standing, the defeated boss will be revived on
Reses?
their next
Wow.
action.
In other words, we need to try defeating the 2 bosses at the same time.
Oh,
If the
wow.
4-person team is split into 2 and fight separately, then the lineup also needs to change accordingly. It might be better to allocate a damage dealer for both battlefields.
That's right. The charm of this event lies in how to figure out a breakthrough under this brand new mechanic.
And after you
I'm gonna
pass
auto
easy
battle the
mode,
shit out of this.
there's also hard and nightmare modes waiting
Whoa.
for you.
Oh my god, that thing looks like it
Combat
got
is fun.
burnt. Combat is fun. Yeah, autoplay is fun.
Additionally, the Divergent universe
Oh yeah,
was
this shit's getting
in
updated.
version
Wow.
3.8, featuring new equations,
Cool.
curios, and weighted curios.
I love Divergent
The
Universe.
synchronicity level cap will also increase to level 120.
I think that's only
with an
20 extra
exclusive
levels.
avatar reward.
And a
Wow.
brand new adventure mode, Balloon Bonanza, has also been added.
What the fuck is
Oh.
that?
A new
What?
minigame?
Exactly. The main objective is to attack and change the color of every balloon on the field. Once they're all the same color, they'll disappear.
They're really
More rounds of
putting
balloons you clear
this
within
is
the time limit,
news.
The greater the reward you'll earn.
Doesn't that mean some characters' techniques will be able
Yes.
to attack a whole lot of balloons at once?
Yes.
But that might also get rid of
Yes.
the right colors.
I can already see how flustered some people might get.
Bruh.
And of course, let's not forget our
Re-10
old
shot, which
friend,
Genshin still doesn't
the
do.
Gift of Odyssey.
Always present and never giving you up.
Never gonna
Check in
give
for
you
7
up.
days to get 10 Star Rail
I thought they were
special
about to
passes.
make a 6-7 joke.
And with that, our special program is fast coming to a close.
Wow, no
In
system
Patagon, where
updates
sweet
at all.
dreams never end. Many
Wow.
riddles were revealed in the tide of memories, patiently awaiting.
I thought there was gonna be at least one small one, but none at all. Wow.
The truth of the past. See you in the next program. Albert, clocking off.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Okay. God, this music is so pretty. Well, that's pretty much it. Oh my fucking god. So, I just saw something so stupid in my DMs. So anyway, like I said, I was pretty much spot on. This is like a very, it's not a short patch per se, but there's not much going on in the patch. I'm not too surprised. I'm kind of surprised that they're having literally 0 system updates. This is where they usually can improve on something, but again, they've improved on so much. I'm struggling to even think of what else they can improve on that's reasonable. But you know, I'm still shocked also that the fucking Fate banner is still up and running, but yeah. This is where, aside from the lore, this is pretty much going to be a chill fucking patch. Thank you, God. And thank God I only need to cover one character again for the next 2 fucking months. But yeah, for sure, after this, we're definitely getting 4.0, which is exciting! But I'm just glad all I have to react to is the Dahlia, and then I'm chilling, which is great. But yeah, it's a pretty whatever patch. Pretty nice lore looking. I'm glad we're going back to PEAKACONY, and not just that, we're going back to Firefly as well. And Black Swan, kind of, and maybe even Akron. I saw her in there a little bit. But overall, pretty decent, nothing crazy. Well within expectations. So that's going to be it for me. I'm pretty excited just because it's PEAKACONY and because it's Firefly. When they do this in 4.0, or at the end of 4.0, I wonder who they're going to do it for, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be as excited, because that's literally the only reason I like this, Firefly and PEAKACONY. But aside from that, you know, it's whatever. So, tell me what you thought. And if you liked what I said, and if you like me, and if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.